Greetings for the day, dosto. Today we have C. Akshay Jain with us, who is working in the field of GST since its inception, and he's also working in one of the leading big fours of India. Today he will be discussing upon GST compliances and relevant changes that government has come up related to resolutional professional under IBC. Over to you, Akshay.
Thank you, Aditya. So, hello friends. Today we are discussing very important and recent amendment for companies under insolvency bankruptcy procedures. Recently, by notification 11/2020, government has come up with this amendment. So, before proceeding what the amendment is, let us discuss what was the issue and why this amendment was important. So friends, under insolvency bankruptcy procedures, जिस कंपनी की एप्लीकेशन एडमिट हो जाती है उसके मैनेजमेंट एक इंसॉल्वेंस इंटरिम रेजोल्यूशन प्रोफेशनल के हाथ में आ जाती है. ऑल्सो अंडर इंसॉल्वेंसी बैंक्रप्सी प्रोसीजर्स उस जिसकी एप्लीकेशन एडमिट हो जाती है उस कंपनी के सारे पेंडिंग ड्यूज होल्ड पे रख दिए जाते हैं टिल द टाइम इंसॉल्वेंसी बैंक्रप्सी कंप्लीट नहीं हो जाते. नाउ इशू क्या आ रहा था, जीएसटी के अंदर अगर एक मंथ की रिटर्न फाइल नहीं होती तो आप फर्दर नेक्स्ट मंथ की रिटर्न फाइल नहीं कर सकते. सो सिंस कंपनी के ड्यूज होल्ड पे चले गए तो कंपनी अपनी रिटर्न्स फाइल नहीं करती थी, जिसकी वजह से आईआरपी अपनी जीएसटी लायबिलिटी डिस्चार्ज नहीं कर पाता ऑन द सप्लाई ऑफ बिजनेस एसेट्स ऑफ द कंपनी. सो इन ऑर्डर टू रिजॉल्व दिस इशू द गवर्नमेंट हैज कम अप विद दिस अमेंडमेंट. नाउ लेट अस प्रोसीड to discuss what the amendment is. So through this amendment, government IRP would be required to obtain separate GST registration in all the states where the company already has GST registrations within 30 days from the date of appointment of IRP. So IRP को एक separate GST registration लेना पड़ेगा in all the states जहाँ पे company के already GST registrations हैं. Amendment also provides after obtaining separate GST registration, IRP को एक first return file करनी पड़ेगी for discharging its GST liability from the date of his appointment till the date of obtaining GST registration number. So provision also provides for discharging the GST liability, IRP can use the input tax credit of all the inward invoices pertaining to that period even if उन invoices के ऊपर GST number आ रहा हो of that company. Now through this amendment, government has tried to resolve the issue that IRP was facing. Now IRP can discharge its GST liability and fulfill the obligation under IBC procedures through separate GST registration. So through this amendment, although government has tried to resolve the issue, but there are still some challenges that this amendment has created for the IRPs, and there are some issues which was not covered under this amendment. So let us discuss what are the issues and what are the additional challenges that this amendment has created. So since this amendment provides कि company को IRP को एक separate GST registration लेना पड़ेगा, so now for managing the business of the company, IRP को एक two separate GST registration manage करना पड़ेंगे for each states. That leads to two separate records, two separate GST returns, separate compliance burden has created for the IRPs. Now, since amendment provide कि IRP can avail input tax credit of invoices even if उस invoice पे company का registration number आ रहा हो, now एक separate reconciliation maintain करना पड़ेगा to ensure कि एक invoice के ऊपर दो registration पे credit ना चला जाए, right? Third issue is amendment does not cover the procedures to be followed after completion of IBC procedures. So it might possible that after the IBC procedures are completed, new IRP registrations के ऊपर कुछ input tax credit left रह जाए. As of now, there is no clarity, there is no procedure, and there is no provisions which provides the transfer of input tax credit from IRP registration to the to company registration. So if government doesn't clarify or come up with some new solution, it might lead to loss of input tax credit lying at IRP GST registrations. So friends, through this short video, we tried to cover what was the issue, what the amendment is, and what are the additional challenges that this amendment has created. So over to you, Aditya. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshay, for your valuable input. We will come up with more such videos and with more such panelists on our YouTube channel. I request you all to please subscribe our channel for getting regular updates on GST and other important professional updates. Thank you so much. Keep watching us and keep sharing. Thank you.